Hello everyone, my name is Margaux and I'm here again in this episode to talk about the Big Read, or the BBC The Big Read Book of Books. So in 2003, BBC Radio came out with a poll asking their listeners who are their all-time favorite authors. So in the previous episode, I talked a little about the trivia and the story behind that survey, and I also encourage everyone to come up with their own list of their favorite books, and hopefully, for Filipinos or for Filipino readers, we'll also come up with a similar survey. So for today's episode of my vlog, so don't forget to subscribe, like, or comment. youtube.com/MargauxCamaya. For today's episode, I'll read out the top 21 books and authors that BBC came out with in 2003 according to their survey results. Right. So the nice thing about this is I actually found literary postcards in one of the local stores here in Cebu. I think it's called Craft Story. It is located in not in Banila Town Center, but in Crossroads, Craft Story. So these postcards are by Happy Garaje. So I hope they come up with more postcards or literary postcards. And the nice thing about this is we have George Orwell and Jane Austen, who have several books in the top 100. They're also part of top 21 books. Alright, okay, so let's, before we go through the list, because it's 21 books, I'll drink some refreshment first. To clear out my voice, or to clear out my throat. Alright, so let's go through the top 21. In no particular order, it's actually alphabetical. Okay, First in terms of the list is alphabetically. We have Bird Song by Sebastian Faulks, Captain Coralie's Mandolin by Louis de Berneres. Sorry, I can't pronounce some of the names. You have Catch-22 by Joseph Heller, The Catcher in the Rye, J.D. Salinger, Margaret Mitchell's Gone with the Wind, Charles Dickens' Great Expectations, of course, one of my favorites, J.K. Rowling, Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, Philip Pullman, His Dark Materials. We also have Douglas Adams, The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, Jane Eyre, Charlotte Bronte. You have The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe by C.S. Lewis, Little Women, Louisa May Alcott, The Lord of the Rings, J.R.R. Tolkien, George Orwell's 1984, Jane Austen's Pride and Prejudice, so my two authors here, Rebecca by Daphne du Maurier, To Kill a Mockingbird, Harper Lee, War and Peace by Leo Tolstoy, The Wind and the Willows by Kenneth Grahame, Winnie the Pooh by A.L. Milne, Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte. So those were the top 21. And what's interesting, we have siblings here on the list. You have Jane Eyre by Charlotte Bronte and Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte. And then actually going through the list, all of these books have in some shape or form been translated from the print material to either television or the movies. Okay. What I'm looking for here now in 2019, there will be a new version of Little Women. Emma Watson will be starring in that movie. What else? I think Catch-22, George Clooney just came out with an HBO series based on Catch-22. Well, of course, Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe. Pride and Prejudice. I'm excited because in July, the version with Keira Knightley will be shown in Netflix. So I'm looking forward to that. Okay. So that's the top 21 of the BBC Big Read. Okay, book of books. So hopefully again we come up, or Pinoy readers will come up with their own list to promote reading to everyone, no, whether it's in Tagalog, Bisaya, Cebuano, Kapampangan, Ilocano, and just to add, let me check if it's here, because it's been a while since I went through all the list, or went through the list. I'm looking for The Little Prince. Is it here? Sorry if I'm doing it right now, but it's not. It is not on the list. Funny. So I thought that The Little Prince would be on the list, but apparently it's not. Okay. But again, maybe, you know, after 16 years, if BBC comes up with a new survey, The Little Prince will be part of it. So thank you again for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, or comment, so that, you know, it will inspire me to come up with more episodes about literature, books, reading, or anything under the sun. So thank you everyone. I hope you enjoyed this episode.